is going on, everyone? It's Ryan here, and we're about to do the Armor of Oppression, the Iron Giant, with a nice little duo right here. So this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, ever since I got Beryl. I've been wanting to get a nice duo clear of Armor of Oppression. I haven't been able to. I tried with Demon Rain, Dracul as well. They gotta be kind of weird characters, right? So this is what I came up with, and I did clear it yesterday with Chow and Beryl. So let's get this done. Hopefully we get it on the first try today, so we'll see. So it took me 2 tries yesterday, kind of felt him out, and then got it down. So basically what we want to do, I should probably show you guys my setups. So here's Beryl. He's built full evade, right? He needs that full evade. That way he can take the attacks from him, and both of them have the spirit to be able to just handle that. So I did go ahead and give him the trick hat, to give him some magic and keep his MP, which I don't think was an issue anyway. Because I gave him a nice vampire cloak. So the cool thing about that, it's got magic plus 30 in its evade, right? So that's pretty cool. Barb's spirit, so that I think this dude's human. I really hope it is, else I just wasted this. But regardless, it gives him 30% HP. Adventurer 5, cool. Look at this Chow, man. I mean, does it get much better than this? 1689 spirit, 20,000 HP. And this, I've got him up. I did switch his Esper, so he's a little bit different in the 40-140, but usually he has 90 to everything except for dark, because of this build, like this Screeching in the Rainbow Robe, the Judge's Oath, and then Hexathian's Revelation. So I mean, he's got almost 100% resistance to all elements, and the 1689 spirit. I think he has 1700 if I give him Carbuncle, so pretty cool, right? He's just what I wanted him to do. So, it is a little tricky. It does take a little time. Because Beryl's going to be my main damage dealer, but he really can't damage like all the time. Because we want to make sure that we have the draw attack, and then we want to make sure his attack's broken at all times. And then from here, with Chow, this time we can do both, but what I also do is he has to have re-raise on, because Chow dies. And if he dies, it's not really good, because they both need to be up at all times to keep their rotations going. Alright, so now we're barely going to get this going. Remove. Which one's the one? This one. Oh, and then it took it away anyway. Oops. Okay. So then he wants Courageous Heart. Actually, I don't think he gets his defense. Let's do this one again. Well, he doesn't even need defense. Okay, never mind. We'll just do this. Courageous Heart. So it's pretty smooth at first, until he starts doing, I think, Reaver or something, under 50%, and then then he starts, it's an AoE, so it starts killing Chow, unfortunately. Oh, let's get a berry. So now he has to use the attack break again. So this is why it takes a little bit. I guess does it I'm not even sure if I really need his attack broken. I mean, for sure not now. I may just stop breaking his attack. But I know I need it later, so maybe not. Alright, look, he finally gets to attack. So I should have maybe looked. But I think this is his best modifier attack. Alright. Yeah, let's see how we do with no attack breaks. Oh man, magic boost ran out though. That could have helped. At least he's got these nice little counters, and even the holy magic does decent damage. Alright, we're getting there. You notice this Chow just has like innate auto cover, so I'm not even using magic cover moves. I don't need to. Why would I? They're both magic tanks. But obviously, there's some mitigation when they cover, but he doesn't do enough damage to warrant using it anyway. Oh, he already used Reaver. Yeah, straight killed him. He even had a barrier. So that's why I keep his attack broken. So let's go ahead and do that again. Because usually if his attack's broken, I think Chow survives with like 4,000 or 5,000 left. It's going to take a little longer, but that's alright. And the downside here, we're not getting these power up with consecutive use stuff, but oh well. Ooh, Chow. It's kind of also bittersweet to get Chow because, both of these two are magic tanks and they're two of my favorite characters in the game, so, but I'm going to figure out ways to keep them in my party. Oops. I mean, Chow can double as a buffer and healer. Beryl can double as a breaker. So, I mean, it may not be the most efficient, but technically, I could have them both in to fill multiple roles. What am I supposed to be doing this turn? think it's attack break time, right? Yeah. So last night, actually, I was taking on Sadal Sood, or whatever it is, and I was being stubborn and using Chow as my healer. And I almost won. I think I actually would have won, but instead of using Kiraja, I used Chow's Limit Burst, and I didn't notice that Demon Rain, who was tanking, had only like 5,000 HP, so I wiped. It was down to like 20% with a couple, like 2 wings left. So I think I could have done it. I mean, I know it would have been way faster to just throw Ayaka in there, but whatever. Alright, what am I doing? I got distracted. Get some damage mitigation on. What do we do? About 3% each hit. So, takes a while, but we're gonna win, okay? You know, he's got some counters. Do another couple percent with the countering. The only thing that would have made Chow like super OP and would have for sure had him replace healers is if he got re-raised. Imagine that. I'd be sick if there was a re-raised materia at some point. I'll throw it on him in a second, and then bye-bye white mages. We got Chow with his crazy spirit. Alright, we're almost to 50%. See, look at that. Now, as long as his attack's broken, that's why Chow can survive that hit. Although now, that means he needs to cure himself. What turn is this? Still got re-raise. Cool. What is this? So that's why things get a little bit trickier, because I can't quite get his rotation. Chow's rotation gets a little messed up. Beryl stays pretty constant for the most part, but there are times when he can't damage because of having to dispel. That's why, if you notice, I didn't mention that why I gave Beryl actually got Carbuncle, because he has Dispel, and like sometimes say Chow dies and doesn't get to get revived, and he boosts his attack, it just doesn't work out. Oh, I had that last turn, or did I just use that? I could have used that last turn. Come on, 50%. Just boost defense for Chow. Alright, now's the fun part. The pressure is tightening. Yeah, so here is where we need to kind of start this over, right? So we have to dispel and attack, right? And so sometimes that can screw it up, like this turn, Chow. Now Beryl isn't able. You know what I might just do is not break him this turn then. We're gonna take a risk here. See what happens. Yeah, see. Ugh. Without his attack, they only have 56,000 to Chow. Ouch. Ooh. Alright, see, that's why I do need to make sure, or else he might not survive. Alright, so that was fun. And then what I want to do is make sure sometimes he uses, he'll get him a couple turns in a row. So now things are going to slow down a little bit. But that's alright. And the good thing is we're still getting a couple % encounters each turn. But, you know. Okay, so. And then soon we can. We're going to have his Beryl's limit burst, so that's cool. What the heck? I think it just went off. Hold on a minute. Alright. Not sure what happened, but my heater just kind of went off on its own. Okay, anyway, back to it. That was weird. Now I'm thrown off. Oh, I could have boosted magic, but I'm not going to use that. Well, since he already just used it, let's do this. Try to get some damage mitigation up in here. See if it helps Chow at all. I did. Woo! Alright, cool. So now we can dispel Kiraja. And then check this out. He's got his limit burst. Although he has nothing, so. But I think hopefully it'll be okay. See what he uses. Ooh, we got him twice. He didn't use Alright. Get some revive. Re-raise, I mean. And alright, we're not doing too bad. Now his defense is broken too, so we got a couple turns to do some more damage. Oh no, man, the next turn he just got this up. I don't think he does it every single turn, always. Oh, that's lame. We had a cool opportunity there. That's fine, that's alright. See, it's tempting sometimes to just leave it, but that's not a good idea. And there's that. See, at least Chow has re-raise on himself, right? We want to get that back up. What I might do, screw it, we're going to attack. Alright. Maybe down to 30. Okay, not quite. Go ahead and boost up my magic. See, I probably should have just used this last turn, but whatever. Meh. How much HP he's going to restore. Not bad. Alright, 25%. We are 3/4 of the way done. And if it keeps up the way we're going, we should be alright. So kind of solid rotation. And now since Chow is risking dying, I'm not, using the move to give him the dual cast. So instead that fits in the rotation for Dispel. It's actually going a lot smoother than my first run. I think because I kind of got it down a little bit. Look at Chow's ridiculous HP is the only reason he survives this. Good. Beryl can't use exposed guilt or sins at the same time as that. I mean, that's kind of weird. They really should have just given it to him. As much as I like Beryl, his kit is just a little bit off. He could have been a lot better just with minor things like that. Give him dual cast with those two abilities. It doesn't make sense for him not to have it. Ooh. Oh no, he's not gonna make it. Beryl, save him. Oh, look, it missed. Wow. We got lucky there. That was cool. Yeah, I think Chow has slight magic evasion. I think he gained it at 7-star, like 10 or 20% or something, Yeah, and then at the same time, this whole thing about Chow, if he uses any of his moves that give him dual cast or that all those offensive cooldowns KO him or something, I'm like, what's up with that? Because then they make it to make sure that he's not magic tanking and damaging at the same time, kind of. I mean, he still can, but this setup just takes a few turns. It's almost more trouble than it's worth. But, I mean, at the same time, they didn't want to make him too overpowered. But, I mean, they're really not. I mean, yeah, right now, I'm maxing my Beryl out with just about 1400 spirit. I mean, with just crazy gear. This same gear is getting Chow over 1,700 spirit, so it's not like his magic tanking is like ridiculous. Yeah, let's do that. And what about Beryl? I think it's time to. Alright, 12%. Almost there. 37 turns later, though. I don't know, I could go in a duo probably with like 4 or 5 years or something, but this is way more fun. These two guys. I mean, you got Beryl and you got Chow. Beryl could just jump right up on Chow's back and they could just run around for a while. It's a legendary beast and the cursed creature. It's the video name right there. Well, this is cool because Chow stopped dying. Alright, look at that, we're almost there. Wait, something needs to happen here. Alright, at least we got Beryl's magic up. Ooh. Is it gonna miss? That's fine. Alright, 5%. Yeah, see, it's weird. Like, say I wanted to use his cooldown, right? And use that. Then he dies. And then, so when he gets revived, I don't even think he has the dual cast anymore. It's just like, come on, could have done better. Yeah, 1%. Alright, we'll probably kill him on the counters. 42 turns, but that's cool. Yeah. Alright, Beryl, let's do this. So we did it, the duo of Chow and Beryl. So, of course, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, comment, let me know some other trials you want to see me take on. I'm gonna do another tank team soon. Probably the next video you'll see is Sad Al Sud or whatever. I need to clear that one. I really want to try with a 6-star team, so I'm gonna try that. So I'll probably clear it initially off video with my good team, kind of feel it out, and then go ahead and try a 6-star team from there. If you don't ever see me getting a video of it, it's because I couldn't do it, but I'm pretty sure I can. It's just up to the 6-star characters I still have left and haven't 7-starred. So there's that. Again, of course, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Find my FFBE articles on lwos.life. The link to that will be in the description. So see you guys next time.